The podium of shame. These are the worst of the worst of the week.
Can I please go first?
Please go first.
Kevin Durant, you're on the podium of shame. Dog, I don't know why you thought moving to the Bay made you tough. I don't know how many E40 songs you listened to for that damn game, but my nigga, you are not hard. Stop. You really need to chill out. Literally, LeBron got ejected after from a game, and 2 days later you did it because you look up to LeBron, and we all know you do. You're a cupcake. You're not tough. DeMarcus Cousins really wanted to fight you. He came down there to talk to you and settle the beef, and you acted like he wasn't there. Bro, you're 6'11". No one can miss you. Stop. Just stop, KD. Go back to your cupcake ways. Let Steph lead the team, and you come in and shoot a couple threes. Y'all win the rings. I'm not mad at you. Win your rings. Stop acting like you got the Floyd Mayweather or somebody when you're begging for Iggy to pull you back. When DeMarcus Cousins walked towards you, I saw the look you gave Andre Iguodala, and he was like, nigga, pull me now. So,
pull me back.
Right, pull me back. So, bro, we know what you about. Just score your points. Stop acting like you about to fight.
So, my podium of shame this week is Ben McAdoo and the Giants for benching Eli Manning. There was no point. They said they needed to look at the other quarterbacks when the first quarterback they chose was Geno Smith. We've seen enough.
Yeah, we have seen enough of Geno Smith.
And honestly, Eli Manning is an inspiration to people who have no emotional recognition everywhere. He really has on his face, he has no emotions essentially. There's so many people who could look up to him, and you ruined his streak. He started over 200 games in a row, and now it's gone. It's a shame.
Yeah, and then I'm kind of with it though. Geno Smith was the first black quarterback ever to start a game for the Giants.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
That was the first time. Yeah, 2017. That was the first time they've ever started a black quarterback, but it had to be Geno Smith. So does it really count?
Yeah,
that's like letting Al Sharpton lead you in the march.
That's like saying,
you really want that?
That's like if Ben Carson was the first Secretary of the Interior or something.
Right. We don't want Ben Carson. I think Geno Smith's a cool guy. He's just not that great of a quarterback. So, but that was dumb. I feel like you let Eli Manning finish the season out. Y'all suck anyway. So
he won 2 Super Bowls for it.
Right. Yeah. That's you don't disrespect somebody that's done that.
It's a shame. But let's wait, Russell, did you do yours?
No.
I did not. Real quick, my podium of shame, NFL punishment is on my podium of shame this week. You just look at all the things that have happened in the NFL, as far as head injuries, all that. You can say what you want about it, but you have to decide. There's such a big gray area when it comes to what's an illegal hit, what's not, and the NFL has done a really when it's come to the discipline for these hits. There are some that are clearly egregious and get maybe a fine, maybe. Then there are others that get an ejection, that get a suspension, that really don't deserve it. And you have players who are trying to protect themselves.
Right.
And they're not trying to kill somebody, but at the end of the day, the sport of football is for one man to kill another man.
It's violent.
That's why people like it.
Football is not two-hand touch. The game is invented to be violent.
Right.
And so then you see stuff like Rob Gronkowski throwing himself on Tre'Davious White and only getting suspension. He should have gotten 2 or 3 games for that.
That was
especially because it was so egregious. Tre'Davious White couldn't even see him.
Yeah,
and he throws his 260-pound, 6'7" body on top of a guy laying down. Could have caused a concussion, could have broken his neck if he landed in the right spot.
That was dirty, man.
Like AJ Green early in the season, choke slamming Jalen Ramsey from behind. That should have been a suspendable offense, yet he only gets ejected and a small fine.
Right.
It really needs to they want to do. Do you want to be the league?
Right.
Not being hard enough, giving hard enough.
Yeah, I feel like they thought on the right people.
Gronk should be suspended for 3 games.
Right.
But then you want to suspend somebody for a hit to a wide receiver coming over the middle who's going to get hit anyway.
Right.
And the safety's not intending to hit that guy in the head. But, the sports move so fast, you can't help it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So they've done a really poor job, and NFL punishment is on my podium of shame.
Right, like that block Juju had on Vontae's Burfict. I don't think that should have been a suspension. He didn't lead with his head. He led with his shoulder and just knocked him out because it's football. Yeah, he stood over him. That's a personal foul. You don't do that. But the block itself was super clean. He just knocked the crap out of him. So it's just like, what are we supposed to tell these guys? Like, you got to ask how you tackle each other nowadays? Like, it's getting ridiculous.
Well,
and so they need to make a point A and point B on what this rule is.
Yeah, to me, the most egregious one was by far Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
All the other ones we're talking about are either football plays or two people like in a collision course through a fight or something else.
Right.
Rob Gronkowski attacked a defenseless person who was not participating.
Right.
And that's not football, that's assault. And that's where the difference is.
Yeah.
The other people were playing football, and he intercepted the ball, and then Rob Gronkowski assaulted the guy. It's plain and simple. And the fact that he got a game when the second game is against the Steelers, and so really, a game against Miami Dolphins, you gave him a bye week.
Right.
And that's my team, by the way. I'm telling you, you gave him a bye week.
You literally gave Gronkowski a bye week.
That's not fair. You should have suspended him 2 games because one of them would have been real.
Because the thing is, if a player like Vontaze Burfict does what Gronkowski does, I guarantee he's banned.
Oh,
he's banned. Like, he's done for the rest of the season. And then, he does bring that persona onto himself because he's kind of a dirty player, but he's never done something like that.
But Gronkowski has a history that could be comparable to Vontaze Burfict, and it's not the same. It's not the same how we talk about them.
That's also true.
But yeah, let's rank the Podium of Shame: gold, silver, and bronze. We have some good ones this week. We have Ben McAdoo and the New York Giants. We have the NFL punishments. And we have Kevin Durant. I mean, this is star-studded.
I don't know what this thing with him is. Like, now he's like, all of a sudden, he did not talk trash like this when he played for OKC. But now that he's got 4 other
He used to have a backpack on.
Exactly. Like,
it's so different.
But now all of a sudden he's talking trash. He called Russell Westbrook names. He's trying to fight Cousins. Like, bro, stop.
It's really fake.
Stop.
That's the thing. It's not him. It's not like David West or Draymond Green where it's believable.
It's like one of those things, just like you got older brothers coming down the street, so you're gonna like pick a fight with somebody. That's really what it is.
Yeah. How are we gonna rank these? This is tough. I can see a case for all 3 of them.
I'd probably put NFL punishment gold because it's just something that's really
true.
It's annoyed me really for like the last 3 seasons, man. Like it's not.
Pervasive.
The thing is, it's not a problem right now. It's been a problem for a while that has not been addressed.
It's been a problem pre-Ray Rice, and Ray Rice was really the tipping point. So yeah, I think NFL punishments yet again. Roger Goodell got a $40 million contract for 5 years, and yet again screwing up the punishments. Great job.
Right.
Great
the
job.
one thing you're supposed to do.
Yeah, so I think NFL punishments definitely has to be 1. I think Kevin Durant gets the silver.
KD's definitely number 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then Ben McAdoo in the end. The
Giants
haven't won anything this year.
The Giants are a bad team. And it's just like, with Odell and Sterling Shepard being injured, I just think that team really could rebound.
And Brandon Marshall.
And the 3 of those players are so dynamic. They're great at catching the ball. They're great. That one thing Sterling Shepard and Odell are great at is yards after the catch. And so it's just like when you have guys like that aren't getting the ball and aren't on the field, what can you do? Who's Eli supposed to throw the ball to? And their running game hasn't been that great either. So, I mean, they suck either way.
Yeah.
So, injuries. I feel like the Giants will be a good team next year with Odell back healthy, though.
All right, I think that wraps it up. So